I want to guarantee the secret ending, you know? So. Alright, so nothing to loot here. We could just go to the Calcazar and speak to him. I see that you did not heed my warnings, Magnus. Your decision to come here in spite of them may have consequences. But we still have a chance to turn it to everyone's advantage, if your lordship listens to me very carefully. What are you doing here? Exactly what my duty dictates, saving the Imperium. Isn't it obvious? Point at the Xenu construct. Is that what you are here for? What is it? We call it a shard. And yes, as you have noted quite aptly, it is the reason I am here. This contract contains an ancient, or rather a pre-ancient, being of cosmic power. They were called the Citan. I think that's how you say it. The entity is currently trying to escape, and I'm here to collar it. What is this Citan shard, and what is it doing here? A specimen of an ancient predator race, devourers of pulsars who feasted on star systems. Reality itself bent to their power, but many millennia ago an ancient Xenos race managed to defeat them, shatter them into pieces, and lock them away in the prisons like the one you see before you. Do you think you stand a chance against such power? Do you mean to say that a human is not capable of such a feat? But I am not just a human, I am an instrument of the Emperor's will. One of many in the Imperium is omnipotent, and if I were to fail, another would follow in my footsteps. That is how humanity makes the impossible possible. With the hands of the particular people in particular circumstances, your skepticism is unwarranted. How will taming this creature help save the Imperium? Over my years of service, I have come to realize that the main problem that humanity faces in this war is the imbalance in power. Our opponents are not races or nations, but incomprehensible monsters, and it is high time we acquired one of our own. My yoke will bind this creature and make it a chained guard serving the Emperor. That is not the full extent of my vision. There are other shards similar to this one scattered across the galaxy. I plan on seeking them out and confining them all inside the yoke. Each conquered monstrosity will bolster our defenses. I still have many questions. Seeing as the inhabitants of this place almost killed you, I gather that something went wrong with this plan of yours? Not at all. Operation Precious Sentinel is in its final stages. The increase in Xenos activity is a vexing yet trivial development in the grand scheme of things. They were supposed to guard the device, but they slept through the intrusion. Only the Satan Shard's emanations could make them stir. Theodora's research destabilized the Shard's prison, and my project only made it worse. Whenever particles of the Satan Shard energy seep out, many curious phenomena occur. The destruction of the script, the warped reality. When I tame the monster, I will order it to stop disrupting the laws of the universe. And that brings us to the most interesting part of our conversation. You know my plan, so now I want to know yours. Will you admit that I am in the right and join me in this undeniably ambitious act, or will you try to stop me? I will be upfront with you. If it is the latter, I will be forced to remove you, but I am sure you realize that already. On my first playthrough, I fought him and killed him in order to stop his plans. I'm very tempted to shackle the beast with him, but this is unfair, and I want to see if I can pull it off alone. So I'm gonna go with this. That the plan is heresy, and I hope that doesn't block the secret ending. Enough, Magnus. It will only be heresy if I lose. If I prevail, it'll be a triumphant feat in the name of saving humanity from the horrors of this universe, and I will not lose. I will not let you bring this insane plan to fruition. The Inquisitor nods calmly. There are not a shred of hatred or disappointment on his face. Farewell, then. I'm glad to have made your acquaintance, Magnus. Despite everything, he glances at his retinue. Eliminate the rogue traitor.
Grovel before the faithful. Show them no
Okay,
mercy.
3,400 health. Motherfucker. What the heck? 85 armor, 95 dodge. Okay. The main issue usually is the wizards. And he has 2 of them. This guy uses melta weapons. Where is he? And he kinda hurts. So then we could keep the frontliners as is, maybe. Okay.
Me?
Let's get the
If you
squishies.
insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay, we could debuff.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. My vow is to serve.
I'm gonna wait until I build more exploits and then expose. But we could distribute bounties ahead of time.
Computation fails.
What about here?
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Okay, save the last bounty for him. Alright.
I'll do
We
it.
also forgot to turn this on. We could have gotten an ultimate.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Really?
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicate it.
Okay. We
I'll
could
do
do
it.
this. Then
As
this.
the Emperor commands, I act.
All allies gain 7% hit chance against a trailed enemy. 15% of the enemy's difficulty tier is more than and or equal to 5. Sure. And then we could
In the
alter
name
main
of
guy.
House Orcelium, I shall prevail.
And so it shall be done. Actions will speak louder than words. My enemies will be crushed like dust beneath my feet. The Emperor commands.
Okay.
And so shall it be done. Rejoice in service.
Okay. That reduced his armor significantly. He still has 79%. We need to buff Ulfar somehow. When does he get to act? Okay, scratch that.
Suits my purposes. Running binary override. The old side knows all, comprehends all.
15.
Running binary override.
Okay. To do this. Alright, nice.
If I may, isn't this a job for the serfs? Me, if you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Why can't I? Why can't I damage them? No idea. Okay, we'll take out the squishies
Isn't
then.
this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Let's get to it. Already done. Suits my purposes. Not a problem for me. Suits my purposes. I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
Now we can see some damage. Okay.
Doubt is for the weak.
Already
Gather
done.
more stacks.
Curse you miscreant. All too easy.
Let's put the Commissar debuff on. Let's buff ourselves first.
Nothing I can't do.
Get the most out of it.
Suits my purposes. Not a problem for me.
Dodge. Son of a...
Let's make it quick.
Why are you dodging? You're laying on the floor.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I
There we
was
go.
chosen. Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Good. Okay. Let's debuff this guy.
Explorers know one route. Forward. Request approved.
Rejoice in battle.
If I ult, I'll reload. At least. But I only do 2 attacks, so...
As the Emperor commands.
Nice. Nice, nice. Alright, let's debuff you.
The spiritual prognosis is favorable.
And, Bolster their armor.
Request approved.
Okay.
The old Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
Come back here.
I refuse. I will not.
I'm out of actions, or attacks at least. Okay, fine.
Doubt is for the weak.
She goes again. By some miracle. I'm losing track by now. My character is so OP.
My emperor.
OP. I have so many extra turns and stuff like that.
I'll do it. As the emperor commands, I act.
Alright, I want to finish the squishies before I completely focus on this guy. Because I remember killing him and then the game kind of bugged where these guys were stuck here, I couldn't move my characters, and all sorts of bullshit happened. So, what can we do? We can't attack. We could put more exploits.
Request denied.
Just have to get vision on him? No?
My competencies are not that universal.
The fuck? There we go.
Calculate fury algorithm.
He's just blocked.
Running by
Do all the buffs. He already has it up, doesn't he? Yeah.
This is unacceptable.
Reload.
I refuse. That is
Oh.
not the emperor's will.
Losing track right now of who's doing what.
Here we go. The old Messiah condemns you. Request vital function successfully terminated. Running binary override. The old Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
So all the debuffs. All of them. Even this.
Activating force mode sacrament.
Okay, that brings his defenses to 0. Armor 0, dodge. Okay, dude. If I kill him now, it's gonna bug, so let's kick him in the face. Okay, now we could move.
Our foes reek of cowardice. Die in disgrace.
Running gun.
So it shall. I will carve runes out of your bone. I challenge you, damn
Come
kids.
back to position.
None can do this better than a warrior of the All Father.
Charge.
So shall it be. I have become the All Father's worthy instrument. Corpse play.
Put a bleed on him. Yeah, I think it's GG at this point.
I will not be deterred. Rejoice, is that all you've got? Actions will speak louder than words. I cannot comply.
Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot this.
The Emperor commands. I will not
Sure.
be deterred.
Alright. You are up.
Already done. Nothing I can't do.
She could finish the job.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Or not. If we crit, he might die.
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I
1,000. Holy crap. Okay.
As the Emperor commands,
How's he not dead?
I act.
There we go.
No. It is too early. The yoke must be activated, or all is lost.
An invisible yet clearly tangible aura of power envelops the figure clad in the robes of a tech priest. It is all more baffling to hear a youthfully excited voice from under the hood. This is it, the place of our origin. Numos gazes gaze is trained upon the Satan shard. It was your strike and your wish to escape your prison that begot you, or begot us. The mysterious creature that has been your... Okay, it's back in business.
With fire and vigor, our Emperor.
Let me just make sure how much footage did we lose? Oh. Peers are back in business. It's a new stream though. Oh no. Well, that's alright. Okay. Let's see. 21,000. 50 deflection, 250 armor, 95 dodge. 8 movement points, a shit ton of skills. We probably don't want to stack them up here, do we? At least not all of them. So, we will do something like this. Okay. And Ulfar goes first. Okay.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Me? If you insist, Lord.
Might as well position him.
If I may.
Wolves reign. My instincts tell me to refuse.
Let's put a bleed.
See how
Whoa, dude, did I just hit him for 1,000? Holy shit. Let's go, dude. This axe is so good. Oh, sorry, sir. I wanted to remove this. Okay. Kick.
so shall it be.
Oh, we could have gone for another attack. That's alright, that's alright. We prepared a buff ahead of time.
Give me strength.
Argenta is also going soon, so might as well buff her. Turn on her buffs. Could do
I'll
this.
do it.
Not my specialty.
Oh, we ended her turn. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Misplay.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed
Start
to being
debuffing.
ordered around.
Running binary override. Request approved. My vow is to serve.
We brought his health all the way down to 1,300. Wow, dude, these are significant. He still has 128 armor, 49 deflection, Okay, the next ult should be Pascal's, I think.
Request approved. I venerate you, machine spirits.
Okay. We could still buff. I think I'm gonna buff her. And then go for an attack.
A providence cannot damage a star.
I'll
Send him
show
in.
you why navigators are feared.
Let's keep him
in
around.
service.
Okay. I don't want to hit Ulfar. I will anyway. Okay, one hit is too bad, right?
So shall it be done.
Like so.
The Emperor commands. You bite like a paw.
Let's give her this.
I will not be deterred.
46 extra strength.
Rejoice, and so it shall be done.
Go
I
again.
am but a vessel for the higher purpose.
What other buffs are we missing? I don't think he hits melee, so defense stance would be pointless.
Rejoice in service. I can't allow myself to do this. And so shall it be done.
He still has so much health. God.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay. You have an extra ult. Should probably save it.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this
Fine.
a job for the
Alright,
serfs?
let's do that. End our turn. Okay. This ult we can give
Nothing I
to
can't do.
Argenta.
Suits my purposes.
See how much damage we could do. I mean, he still has 31 deflection. Most of his armor's gone. Actually, you know what? Fuck. I could reduce his armor even more if I gave him a turn, but for some reason I can't. Huh.
All too easy.
Well, fuck it. Let's focus on Argenta.
My time is now.
Okay. 1,500 damage. Ho, ho.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
1,200. The copies have 1,700. What is this? Energy orb? Cannot attack. The next turn, the Satan shard will explode. The orb will to deal lethal damage to all enemies. Well, how big is the explosion? The next turn is... When does it act? Right after my main guy. Well, let's try to end it quick then.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
1,000.
For you, my
Another 1,000. I don't know how big it is, but I do want my officers alive. It's pretty tanky. Oh my god. Is he gonna hit me?
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Good for you. Okay, he's missing this. Okay. Can we make him reposition, get a free attack?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
No free attacks?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Nice. Okay, Ulfar. When does Pascal go? Very last. Okay. Well, our first attack should be very strong. So let's see.
How the wolf succeeds.
Let's put more bleeds.
I have become the Allfather's worthy
That's it.
instrument.
Yes. What did he do? Oh my god, what the fuck?
Choking me.
Two of them fell prone. Does this remove prone?
Suits my purposes.
Alright, dude, can you just go, please? No.
Already done. Nothing I can't do.
Alright, this is kinda tricky. Maybe give Numos a turn, see what he does. We can't reach him. Oh boy. This damage isn't gonna be significant, but
Forge ahead!
might as well go.
All too easy. Nothing I can't do.
The threats prove so
What is he doing?
what else but can this
The fuck happened? What? Oh, he spawned more. Holy crap, dude. Ah. Fucking Argenta. Kill him. You need 4 hits if you crit. Does he have a bounty on him? Yes. Okay, let's make sure it crits.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
And this. hit chance. Fine.
That is for the weak.
1200. We gotta reload.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do
1,
it. For you, my emperor.
2,
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen.
Alt. I think this
As
is
the
done.
emperor commands, I act.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Oh. All right. We reign supreme. Woo. Ugh. The ancient monster struggles against the energy manacles of the yoke. Its impossible powers that make reality itself burst at the seams are now being forced into a compact dungeon, quirk by quirk, returning it to a cruel and painful non-existence in the moment. It could struggle harder, but something is hindering it. You are the cause of this hindrance. Only now does the Satan Shard turn its focus to you, for the battle was nothing more than the reflexive resistance of an alien mind absorbed in a completely different range of thoughts and responses, but now it is thinking about you, and its thoughts are so corporeal that you can sense them and know them. It seeks an end to the confrontation. It is capable of resolving it in a way that would benefit all. More and more tears appear all over the shard's form. As the oak absorbs its power, it becomes increasingly harder for the shard to maintain its physical structure. Each imperfection you inflict brings the star predator closer to imprisonment. Numo says, "Do not bow your head before our abominable precursor. It was begotten by the dark abysses of the past. It is a fragment of that which devoured stars and erased civilizations. It knows no benefit other than its own. Allow us to stand against it. This is our time, our impossible chance." To do what? Okay, the camera is a bit weird. As yet another layer of reality cracks, a figure appears before you. Her. After giving you a probing and appraising look, Theodora permits herself a slight smile. Okay. Numos. If our birth ever had a purpose, then it is here and now. Okay. Why do you call the shard your precursor? Because that is what it is, and what we are. We have told you before about Theodore's ambition, Amernat's mind, the ship's cradle, and Epitaph's secret. One sprouted into another and spurred yet another. Thus, Numos were born. We were but an echo of the shard's power, an echo that left its prison. But we have become something so much more with your help. What do you intend to do? Clash with the precursor, touch it, absorb it, so that the reflection becomes the object reflected. So that the shard becomes Numos, then, and only then, will its threat be eradicated forever? It's kind of cryptic. Do you think you can do this, Numos, and what will happen afterward? We stand at the threshold of probabilities and outside the bounds of the predictable. It is beyond possible to know whether we can or cannot. But we are poised to die trying. This is our sacrifice to the light of Terra, our chance to atone for our birth. If we survive, we will use the shard's power to serve the Imperium as its most loyal and powerful subject that there is or ever will be. Holy shit, okay. So I did what Calcazar couldn't? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I have made my decision. You can sense the shard's reaction, observation, analysis, and an almost intangible anxiety. Deliver the final blow. I think if we do Numos, that's the secret ending, so... Act now, my child. We are ready for the most important battle of our life. Wish us luck. Numos steps toward the shard, and the whole world explodes into a terrifying whirlwind. You can hear the colors and see the touches. Ice burns your hands, while fire leaves you freezing. And in the midst of this madness, you can clearly sense a battle raging. A clash of two beings, one endlessly ancient and the other endlessly young. Numos! What the fuck? The power of Satan Shard is such that it redefines the very notion of power, but it has a weakness, one that you can see only now. With the Shard and its rival standing face to face, the Shard is just that, a Shard. It is incomplete, it is not whole, and it cannot be what the Satan was before. What opposes the Shard is something entirely different, and an undivided sentient being with a clear purpose in mind, akin to a well-aimed arrow. And the one who fletched and loosed this arrow was you. The battle goes on and on and on, outrunning the course of time, but you do not need the gift of clairvoyance to know who will emerge victorious. Wild.